Hi friends, welcome to today's video. Before we begin with today's demonstration, I just want to show you something. Yesterday's project, do you remember the one that had the yellow on it that I didn't like? I went back and I changed it, I darkened it, and now I really like it. So I just wanted to share that. For today's video, we're going to be using crackle paste again. If you didn't see the previous video, I'll just leave a link down below. Yesterday what we did was we tried to control the application of the paste to get basically sharp shapes. And for this one, we're doing the opposite. I just spread the crackle paste all over the board, and then I added some drops of acrylic inks. I used a palette knife and created some scratches just to see what would happen once it was dried out. And this is after 3 days. Again, the waiting time for crackle paste, the recommended waiting time is 3 days, and I again followed that strictly. And once I went back to it and I was looking at it, the first thing that came to mind was a desert, like abstract desert landscape, something like that. So that is what I am doing. And if you're familiar with my other videos, you're gonna see, you know, the usual, I'm all over the place, and then at the end it kind of makes sense. It all comes together. So I guess what I want to show today is that you're actually able to apply the paste all over your painting surface. And again, this is a medium that it's recommended to use in rigid surfaces. It can be wood, it can be something else, as long as it's sturdy and rigid. If you get like something like a soft canvas or even paper, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work. Once it dries, it will deform basically your surface. So that's something to bear in mind. But anyways, what I wanted to show you today was that you can actually lay it all over your board or painting surface, and then you can just go ahead and paint over that as if you were painting on a, you know, regular wood panel per se. So that's something very cool. You could do like a landscape, and then even if you try and do something realistic, it's gonna have that abstract touch to it because of the textures. Okay, something that I forgot to mention yesterday, I think it's important. I have been reading about this medium, and some people agree that it tends to yellow, okay, over time. Unfortunately. Now, if you want to apply crackle paste and you want it to look white, let's say you don't want to paint over it, then what I read that you should do is use titanium white heavy body acrylic paint. Mix it at a 20% ratio. You cannot do more than 20% paint, because otherwise you're not going to get the crackle effect, and that could diminish the yellowing over time. And also there's all kinds of varnishes that are ultraviolet protective varnishes that you can apply. I don't think this would completely stop the yellowing from happening, but it's just something to bear in mind. I think that if you add color over it, it wouldn't really change too much. You know, I mean, color will be affected by that as well, but it's not something that really bothers me. And the other thing that's really cool about this medium is that you can also use it for crafting, and I think that's what I'm going to show you next. We're gonna do a little craft project to show you how you can create like distressed effects to all kinds of different things. We'll see what I can come up with. I'll try to do something simple just to give you an idea, and then you can go out there and explore. But anyways, this is what I came up with. I actually like it. I kind of like the lighting situation in there. It's interesting. It is very interesting. It was a lot of fun to play with, and I'm not showing that on the video, but after I finished and it dried out, the paint, I added one layer of gel medium, okay, to seal everything. I would always advise you to seal your work, always. And that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed. To my new subscribers, like always, welcome. I'm very, very happy to have you. To all of you guys, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!